So we've made it through the home buying process and now we are at closing. So we are now the week of closing, and there's a few things that happen this particular week that are very, very important. So make sure that you are always available this week for your lender, for the title company. One of the things that's going to happen is you're going to get a closing disclosure, which is also called a CD. It's going to itemize everything. We're going to have line items with credits and debits. Once you get that from your lender, we will go over it together and make sure everything's on the proper sides of where it needs to be. Your lender's going to verify your employment again, so make sure your employer is aware of that. We sometimes have problems getting that. The title company will be sending you instructions how to wire your money to them at closing. You could do a cashier's check or you can wire, it's your choice, but they will have those instructions. And always keep in mind, wire fraud is a real thing, and do not just wire money without talking to the title company. Before closing though, we will schedule a final walkthrough of the house. We do this because we want to make sure the house is in the same condition it was when we wrote the contract. We want to make sure there's no holes in the wall, make sure nothing is leaked, make sure it looks pretty still. You're gonna want to make sure you bring a driver's license. It needs to be valid. It cannot be expired. You want to schedule utilities to be transferred for the day of closing. It's typically cheaper to transfer than it is to reactivate and reconnect things. We will go to the title company the day of closing. They will take your driver's license, they'll make a copy of it, and we will sit down with the escrow officer and you will start signing papers. This will take 30 minutes to an hour to do. After you get done signing, the escrow officer will make a copy of all the paperwork and they will send it all back to the lender. And the lender has to approve everything, make sure all the signatures are in the right spot, make sure everything's still good to go. And then you will fund. Funding is when you get your keys. And that's when you are now a homeowner and you can move into your new house.